the good advice, and hopefully we'll do well. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to transition to our candidate forum. Well, I guess first of all, we're going to do some door prizes.
Jeff, go up. What?
Can you go help door prizes?
Oh. No. It's so again, I still. It's just recording.
So do you want to do
See how that's? I have no idea what date that was. I just
All right, let's go ahead and get started with our candidates. For president, first up is Faye Humphrey. So Faye, you want to come up? Faye, you have 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Hey, I'm from the South. We don't do anything in 3 minutes. What are they talking about? It's nice to see so many people here today. I'd like to believe that that's because of us candidates, but I'm guessing that y'all actually get the credit for that. Pardon me. I've been on your board of directors for the past 2 years. Prior to that, I was chairman of the MLS committee. I've been in Arizona since 1986. I've been in the real estate industry at some level for 42 years. Ran my own title company in Wyoming. Grew up in the Deep South. Have a undergraduate degree from Georgia Tech. Graduate degree from Duke. I've known Danny Sullivan for 33 years. But I've been in the area for a long time. I've been up here, as I say, living for about 4 years. I'm with Keller Williams, and I would appreciate your vote. I believe that our association stands on a precipice where there are exciting things coming ahead, and we need people who are focused on that. And I believe I'm one of those people, and I would appreciate your vote very much. Are there any questions specifically that I can answer for anybody? For those of you that don't know me. I've also been a certified instructor with ADRE for the past 27 years. So probably the majority of this group have been students of mine at some level. I'm a member of Women's Council of Realtors. One of my really good friends is a liberal. If you don't know John Minsky, that's a standing joke between us. He's my favorite liberal. But probably the most exciting news I can tell you about me, most of you know that I'm a widow, is that I'm on October the 13th, whether I get elected or not, I'm going to be a bride. So, I appreciate it. I will appreciate your vote. And there are some great candidates running, including the lady you're going to hear from in a minute. And I'll turn it over to her. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, we're going to give a prize. Go ahead and, is that Phil yet?
No, he just went to the restroom. Well, that's what he said he was doing.
You're going to keep the excitement going. Okay, Lori Moore. Okay, guys, we goofed up. Wrong bucket.
Yeah, I think Lori,
Sorry, Lori.
wants a soul sign.
Lori doesn't need a just sold sign, yes.
I'll find something for Lori. Here, try that.
Okay, Jill Anderson. All right. All right, very good. What's that? Okay, now next up to speak is our candidate for president, Tina Seeley.
Okay, like she said, my name is Tina Seeley. I am your current first vice president, I think is the correct term to use for PAAR. Just finishing up the first year in that. Some of you also may know that I'm also on the Prescott Unified School District School Board, and I am the president of that currently. I have been the president of that in the past as well. Vice president a few times. I am in my 10th year of that. Have 2 more to go, and will not be running again for the school board. I think it's someone else's turn, because that would be I'm on my 3rd term. So, I too am a teacher with ADRE, an instructor. I haven't probably, I don't know where Steve is, but I don't think we've taught classes for probably a year or so. I own National Realty of Prescott. I'm broker owner. I've been in Prescott, raised my kids here. I think my husband and I have been here for, he's a year before me because he actually graduated from Embry-Riddle, but I want to say 26 years or so I've been in Prescott. I've been a realtor since 2000. Worked with JT Purvis, was my mentor many, many years ago. So this is the only real estate I know is for Prescott. The reason why I'm running is I believe in giving back. I know Eric with State Farm was up here talking about servant leadership. I've always served my community. My husband also is in law enforcement. Both of my girls are going into the Army. It's just kind of what we do. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to work for the members, to be open and transparent, and do the best thing that I can, best job that I can for PAAR. So, anybody have any questions for me?
Why do you want this permission?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Like I said, I want to do what's best for PAAR. I've been a member for a very long time. And, you know, like Faye said, I think we've got a lot of exciting things coming and happening in real estate, and I want to be part of the change and be here for the members. Any other questions? Okay, thank you.
Okay, and our next candidate for first vice president is Ginger Cutting.
Good morning, everyone. Ginger Cutting. I am, gosh, I've been in the industry. I wasn't up here. I haven't been a licensed realtor for over 40 years, but I have been in the industry for 42 years. Like Faye, I was in escrow and title for years and years. I have a small real estate team with my home group down in the old firehouse building in downtown Prescott. I've been serving this body of realtors and working with you all for 22 years now here in the Prescott area. And I love this town, and I love working with all of you. I'm a little nervous now, which is unusual if you know me, because I'm typically not as nervous. But I really do believe in what we do. I believe I'm very passionate, and a lot of you know how passionate I am about things. But I'm a very passionate individual. I'm passionate about our industry. I'm passionate about the members and about our clients. And I really believe there are changes coming. Changes have come. And I believe on being that liaison, being a participant, bringing the information to the members that I glean from anywhere and anything that I possibly can. I love attending these forums when we have excellent speakers in here, because it is so important to be knowledgeable, professional, carry that profession through to our clients. And I just hope to be of assistance. So when they mentioned, hey, you qualify, I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a go. So, are there any questions for me? JT? Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity.
Okay, we're going to do another drawing. A redraw, whatever we do. All right, Lori Moore, are you here? No, Lori Moore. Okay.
Oh, it's a nice one.
All right, Sheila Rose. Sheila here? All right. Congratulations. Okay, and our next candidate for first vice president is Jan McMahon.
Good morning. I've been on the board for 2 years now. I was the assistant treasurer. Now I'm currently the treasurer. And I guess I haven't had enough. Here I go again. I'm going for first vice president. I've been a realtor with Realty Executives for 3 years now. It might seem like I've not been in the industry very long, but my mother was in for 25 years in Chicago, so I've kind of seen a lot of changes in the real estate industry in general. Being elected as VP, I'm really excited to actually continue on this journey, serving on the board. PAAR has made some awesome changes. I'm excited to continue on as serving on the board in any situation or any capacity that I can to serve you. I am quick to listen and slow to speak. I'm approachable and non-judgmental. I know that change is inevitable, and we've had a lot of it, in PAAR, and feel like a lot of us are not heard. But that's what we're here for on the board, is to hear you, to be your voice. So if you're interested in having a little bit of support on your side, vote for me. And if you have any questions, I can take them now. Thank you.
Okay, and our next candidate for treasurer is Tammy Anderson. Tammy? Okay. All right, for assistant treasurer, Trish Nicholson.
Since I'm running on the nose, I'm just going to stand and say hi and I'm going to walk up. So I actually was treasurer before, and I'd love to spend 2 more years working for you in the assistant and the treasurer capacity. So I love serving on PAAR. I'm the technology chair right now, so that's important. Get involved. If you're not doing this, you need to be on a committee. Get involved. It's really, really important.
Thank you, Trish. And now we have 3 candidates for 2 director positions. The first up would be Kyle Braddock.
Hey Michelle, I sent you an email on cinema thing that I got yesterday. I forwarded it to you.
Use my papers.
1/3 of it.
Thank you. Most of you, I think, know me. I wrote all my notes, which I'm probably too nervous to even read, but I'll have at it here. I've actually lived in the area for 27 years, been a realtor for 16 of those years. It took about 5 years for people to coerce me into being on some committees. And so I've kind of seen the good, the bad, the ugly, if you will. But some of the committees that I've been on, I spent 7 consecutive years on the Finance Committee, 4 years on Backpack for Kids, been on RAPAC, United We Stand. In fact, Mary Mallory actually was a recipient of some of that. 5 consecutive years on the Education Committee, and in the past 10 years I've been on the board for 2 terms. And my platform and that one is just communication. As members of our association, we do have the freedom to communicate with each other. And I believe that as members, we need to be able to reach out to the board and have your voices heard, and that the board members have the responsibility to respond. I also believe that the association agenda must match and be in sync with the members' agenda. The goal, again, is to communicate, and as association members, remember that you own the association. It's your dues that pay the utilities, that pay the salaries, and make the benefits possible for you. If I'm elected, I'll do the best to work for you, the members, and the members also include the affiliates. I'll vote for you, the affiliates, and the realtors, because you are the association. So, thank you.
Okay, we're going to do another drawing. Okay, Liz Kennedy, Home Smart. It's your lucky day. Congratulations, Liz.
Lisa. Diane?
How do we exercise that?
Okay, and our next candidate, director candidate is Holly Minot, and I hope I said your name correctly, Holly.
Minio.
I didn't.
Minio.
Minio. Minio. Holly Minio.
I need 2 hands, so I'm gonna.
You need
Put this in there. No, I think I'm okay. Good morning. Thank you for the opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Holly Minio. I'm with Realty Executives, and I'm running for one of the director seats at the Prescott Area Association of Realtor Board. I'm a 3rd-generation realtor. I started my real estate career in 1994, working as an assistant for my father. I've seen a lot of changes in the business. The other night, my husband and I were out to dinner with my parents, and I mentioned to my dad that I was running for a seat on the Prescott Area Board of Realtors. He looked at me and said,
What does that pay?
I admit I was a little taken back at first, but my response to him was an almost immediate, it's immeasurable. Right on. The connections you make, sure, they're important, but the difference you can make by volunteering your time, by investing your time in our association, it's immeasurable. Our association operates because of people like you and me getting involved. It operates because of our wonderful affiliates. They're so supportive to us every day. You see, we are the association. We are PAAR, people. We are PAAR. So my vision for the board would be good communication, transparency with our members. We have some big decisions coming up in front of this board, some really big decisions. Decisions that will affect all of us. We need board members in place to make decisions with level heads. So today I'm asking you for 2 things. I'm asking for your vote in the upcoming election, and I'm challenging each one of you to get involved. Even if it's the tiniest thing, get involved and make a difference. Because we are PAAR. I'm Holly Minio, and I'm asking for your vote today. Thank you.
Thank you, Holly. Okay, and now we have our 3rd candidate, which is Lynn Kent.
Good morning. Well, I have to tell you, I feel a little overwhelmed. I normally do not volunteer to do anything. But when I am asked incessantly, Lee Giblin, to do things, especially if it's something I believe in so much, I am going to do it every time. I spent 32 years with the Postal Service. I actually moved here in 2013, and I was the postmaster for Prescott. So my love of this town started when I first came here in '96. It took me a long time to get here, but this is my hometown now. Yeah. You are my family. I love what I do. I was a big proponent of all of the people who depended on me when I was postmasters of small towns. I was the president for the Colorado League of Postmasters. During the time when offices were being shut down, I spoke for the town people to the government, all the way to Washington, to keep those open. And I'm willing to do anything I can to keep PAAR what it needs to be to support you as realtors. I've been a realtor for 3 years with Bloomtree, which is now Better Homes and Gardens Bloomtree. Very proud of what I do now. Love the people I work with, love the affiliates I work with. It's been a blessing to me, Women's Council of Realtors, being on the board of directors last year, being part of RAPAC, which what we did last year was amazing, and I thank all of you for your support in that. As a chairperson for RAPAC, I was very blessed, and I hope to continue to be a blessing to you as you have been to me as a director and being on the board of directors. So thank you so much. I appreciate your vote.
Okay, and now we have our candidate for appraiser director, Karen Donaldson O'Reilly. She is not present today, but she is running unopposed, I believe. And we have the commercial director, Angie Sumner, who had a family emergency this morning and wasn't able to make it, otherwise she would have been here to speak. She is running unopposed. And finally, we have property manager director, Diane Tennyson.
Good morning, I'm Diane Tennyson. I'm broker owner of Pierce Property Management. I've been in Prescott since 1983 and with Pierce since '85. I've seen a lot of changes, a lot of growth, a lot of legislative changes too. I've been able to serve on the board and been very happy to for the last 2 years, and I'm looking forward to the next 2 years. I'm also running unopposed. So I'd like to involve more property management staff, team, brokers in the PAAR, and I'm looking forward to the new year. Thank you.
Okay. We're going to have one more drawing. Carolyn Murphy. Congratulations, Carolyn. So let's give our candidates a round of applause. I want to encourage everyone to vote. It's really, really important to vote. This is how you help determine the direction of the association. If you let just a few people vote for you, then your voice isn't being heard. So please get out there and vote. I do believe our voting will be in August. Is that what it is, Amanda?
13th through the 15th.
13th through the 15th of August. And it's online, so you don't need to leave your home or your pajamas. You can go out and vote from home. And before we close out today, if you would please give another round of applause to our sponsors. They're awesome, and thank you so much for today.